Hello. I'm almost 5 minutes late. No worries though. I got my water. I got the new chapter, and I also got the right scene in OBS. Welcome to another chapter reaction. Today it will be 11:46. And we already have some folks in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Will. Welcome to the stream, Vex. No, you are not the first one. It was Will. I'm sorry to tell you. Can't be helped. Anyway, let's see. Just a quick check this time. Audio's alright. You don't hear me on just one side of the headphones, but both, I hope. Let me know in the chat, please. Hype? What? What do you mean lies? Don't start with the distraction already again. Crazy? Your eyes lie? Audio's good? Huh? What do you mean, my eyes lie? You folks are very confusing. Anyway, yep, sounds good. Thank you very much, both of you. I was actually about to record something for Smokey and afterwards record my own script for my video, my upcoming theory. But then Dexter wrote me that a new chapter dropped, and I was like, oh, actually, what about reacting to the new chapter before anyone else does? That's an option, right? So I guess we just do it before all the other folks wake up. And let's head right into it. We get a big. That's a very long color spread. Is this like a double page in vertical in Shonen Jump, or how did they work that out? Oh, what do you mean? No, my eyes are not lying. Vex's comment. No, I'm pretty sure you were first. Yeah, I get you. Alright. What does Oda have to say this week? I'm crazy for this spicy curry from Monko Ichiyo. Ichiyo. How can I describe this musical in my mouth? Listen. Spicy curry, like if a Japanese person says something is spicy, it's probably like double the amount of spicy that I usually eat. When we were in Korea, I ate the best curry I had so far, like not Indian curry, but like Japanese curry. That was spicy as hell, but it was really good. I need to find a picture. Maybe I can show you. Maybe I can show you later in Discord or something. It was really good. I even saved the location for the place in case anyone ever goes to Busan, so I can send them right there. The propaganda? That's not propaganda, bro. You were second. Anyway. True, yeah. I like most of the curry. There are some I don't dig as much, but most of them. Chapter 1146. A stir in the silence. Okay, now what? Why is she angry at her now? What's going on? She looks so small compared to Yamato. Why are they so much smaller? Only Child, Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 31. We owe you our lives. Please let us serve you. Here we go. I knew it. It's gonna be the only trio. The only. How do you say trio? Trio? I don't even know how to pronounce it in English. Yamato is huge, yes, in every aspect. Itaewon, good shopping, leather goods. Curry didn't have, but kimchi, yes. Oh, yeah, you're talking about when you were in Korea, right? You didn't have curry. Yeah, I mean, it's more like a Japanese dish anyway, right? But so we were at Busan at the beach, and I didn't feel like bibimbap or anything like that. And then I saw that curry place and I was like, let's do this. Both like 236. That's actually, is that Yamato's actual height? Trio. Okay. It's actually how we pronounce it in German as well. We also say trio. That's funny. Oh, I like the new music I got. So far it's poppin'. It's not English. Of course it's not English. Most of the English words are just stolen. You're late now? Yeah, like that's crazy, Dexter, right? Imagine telling me that the chapter dropped and then being the last to join in the chat. It is Yamato's actual height, that's crazy. Bulgogi, I thought is the word. Yeah, beef. I mean, they just say bulgogi for everything that's beef, right? But still, I had... Okay, that's also a Japanese dish, right? I had another one. Shit. The moment this camera turns on, I keep forgetting the name of everyone and everything. It doesn't even need to be One Piece related. Gyudon. I got it now. Yeah, it's a Japanese dish called gyudon. It's basically a bowl of rice with meat on it or whatever on it. And I also had like bulgogi gyudon in Korea, which was amazing. I ate it twice at the same store. Really good. Like really thin sliced beef chopped on hot rice that was like kind of... the rice wasn't really saucy, but it was as if they stirred it in some kind of brown sauce or something. So it was a little bit soggy, but not too much. It was really good. You never ever go live this quickly? Well, yeah, I got a day off. Sorry, Dexter. Probably everyone has a day off. You probably too, right? That's a made-up word. All words are made up. I guess, yeah. Kalbi, though. True. EP waves muffs wear a tinfoil hat. Come on, bro. Listen, no, it's not tinfoil. Okay, enough about food, guys. I need to react to this chapter, right? An enemy encounter. Who the heck's that? It must be the intruder. Intruder? The human intruders? The ones who totally outclass the castle guards? Wait, how does he know? Maybe they told him. Okay, that's a complete different direction of music, but it's fine. What's your deal? You're behind the kidnapping, aren't you? Did you just say human? Oh boy, now what? Is she a fishman as well? Dexter decided to take the last couple of days off instead of ended up working, and now he's sick. Feels bad, bro. Anyway, we are gods. Oh, of course. Yeah, how would I ever assume she's fishmen? Of course they think they are gods. Gods? You sound like Enel or one of those celestial dragons. Why would a god go after the children of Elbaf? Yeah, they are my friends. Tap, tap. Why are you taking them? Let them go. A child like you should know when to hold their huge tongue. Even for us, a clean abduction isn't feasible given the sheer size of our quarry. Oh, did Frankie laser the big cloud? Ah, it seems like it. Our only option to ensure passage to the Holy Land was to have them walk themselves over here. The Holy Land? You mean Marie-Joas? Vex. Enel mentioned. Actually, yeah, Enel mentioned Indeed, yeah, like, come on, Oda, give us Enel, please bring him back. Cue the sirens. Yeah, well, imagine if he comes back. There would be time for another rapid. Anyway. You Celestial Dragons? No way, they are the worst. She's nothing like the ones I thought I was picturing though. I'm afraid this one likely holds an even higher rank, a God's Knight. Oh, so Brook knows. Indeed. How does Brook know? Do we get more Brook lore now? Do we get more Brook lore? Bingo childhood for Enel? Yeah, I probably should do one. Don't tell me you're gonna force those kids into slavery. Ah! What the heck is that? What the heck is this arrow thing? We won't let you. Zeus, you called Nami? Well, go away, I won't stop chasing me. Imagine if this is another ability that just doesn't work on Usopp. That would be hilarious. Yeah, Brook Nolan is actually huge. It's really huge. Oh, Dexter already coming in with the tinfoil saying he was a God Knight, bro. I don't think so. That would be... I mean... Would it be crazy? I think it would... Nah, he can't. He's not that strong. Brook's cool, but he's not that strong. Thunder Shark. Tempo. Oh, is that a new one? Have we ever seen a Thunder Shark? Oh yeah, okay, this is probably the moment where you guys call me out to be a fraud again, because she used that attack like 10 times already and I just don't remember. If that's the case, shut it, I don't want to hear it. What if Brook was asked to be a God's Knight and he ran away? I don't think so. Nah, like, Brook was like a knight or something in a certain kingdom that has not been named yet. So I don't think he was part of that or would ever been asked. Who knows? Maybe his kingdom was one that was overrun by God Knights. Maybe there was a hunt in his kingdom as well. He was a convoy general in his home kingdom. Exactly, yeah. Right, that thing. Yeah, I mean, this would have been an earlier time before the Ghost Knight. I don't know, Will. I mean, if you want to scale it like that, then that would mean that, like, all the pirates back then were weaker. And I don't think that's the case, personally. I mean, they probably were a little bit weaker, but not that much. Wow. Oh. The world was meant to simply vanish one day. Why is she saying that? The world was meant... Like, wait, the God Knights do know more about that? Do the God Knights also have more knowledge like the Elder Seth? Like, are they on the same level knowledge-wise? Just food for thought, not saying... Yeah, of course, just food for thought. That's how it was supposed to go. Run, Nami! Wait, he's so funny. Can't you just retract him back into the stuff? Yeah! I'm sorry. Now, oh my god, Nami actually did... Okay, do you guys understand? Do you guys understand what's going on right now? Because if you don't, and I swear to God, don't you go into the other people's streams and tell them what I'm saying now. Okay? But this is already a mirroring. We got Enel mentioned. Now, someone who calls himself a god appears on their ship, just like in Skypiea, and is shocking someone with lightning. In this case, with Zeus's lightning. Just like Enel in Skypiea. Oda added again. Yeah, Oda actually did that to Nami. You're right, Joe. Welcome to the stream, man. You will snitch? How dare you? Maybe I wanted to bring a take on that and make a theory out of it. I won't. I already have so many other stuff queued up. Don't tell me what to do. How dare you? Anyway, it was me. Oh, it was... Oh! It was Brooke. Okay. Yes, okay. I knew it. I was actually surprised that Oda did that. That would have been weird as fuck. Thank you. However, some among the humans realized that lay in store, and they made sure the entire world would know. Is that Robin's mom here? Did Oda kind of fuck up the drawing, or who did? Why does this look more like Nami? The one in the middle. We got places to send people who don't follow the rules. I see, yeah. That's true, Will. We got places for that. So be careful, Vex. This part of the chapter was wide. Yo, I'm not even continuing right now. I'm just looking at you folks. Hey, who's that? Elias Sen, welcome to the stream. Isn't it weird Gunko doesn't recognize Brooke? Is it? Wait. Should she recognize him? Judith says, got him, but Oda did that to Nami and Brooke. Lord Trickster Nami. It's Olvia. It's Olvia? Right, I figured it's supposed to be Olvia, but it kind of looks like Nami, not gonna lie. Anyway, I wonder what Elia means. Will says, you think Gunko has a split or possessed personality? Her normal one recognizes Brooke, and one that doesn't care? Oh! Yes, of course, that's what you mean, because she listened to his song. That's what you meant. I see, yeah. I totally... I already forgot that again. True. That's kind of weird, yeah? Shouldn't she be, like, fanboying over the guy? Maybe she does the next panel and you guys are just trolling me. Yeah. I got it now, Dexter. Joe says, she's a fan, but Brooke toured incognito under pseudonym Escape Brooke. I mean, yeah, he did, but how many people are there that look like a skeleton? Unless people really thought that's just a mask. Yeah, exactly. Elias, right. Okay, let's go on. Let's see what's happening. Okay, Usopp's jumping into action. What does she do? She actually looks a little bit concerned here. Take that! We're not afraid of the Celestial Dragons, you bastards! Here we go, Usopp! Let's go! Look at him! He's not shitting his pants, for once. He's not. I think this is a big step forward, like for real. I mean, maybe it's because they are outnumbering her and that's why he's feeling a little bit more comfortable. But this is... I would say that's kind of new and huge. Like, even bad-mouthing her. Joe says, I'm not sure if Brooke really was in disguise, but that might be what's happening. Yeah, maybe. I thought he said fanboying. Yeah, no, I said fanboying, Vex, but hey. I'm not king shaming if that's what you're into, bro. Dexter says, local legend labels. Hey, yo, stop it, you guys. Come on. Usopp becomes brave. He is. He must still be drunk. Oh, yeah, actually. That's a possibility, right? AoE attack works against Gunko? I don't know. We'll see, right? Yeah. There was overkill, Usopp, was it? It completely blew away her top half. I'm so sorry. He is? I don't think so. Of course she's regenerating though. Crack. Huh? What? She's regenerating? I felt bad for her, but this is creepy. Why does it make cracking sounds though? I must say, it is rather unnerving to see the dead rise. Oh, now she's addressing Brooke. Once it starts, it cannot be undone. Yeah. Oh, okay. Brooke was saying that. It must say it's rather unnerving to see the dead rise. Come on, Brooke, bro. Oh, that's a nice angle. No one can stop it. Whoa, I knew it! The arrow must point to the target. Yeah, okay. Wow, you're a smart one, Usopp. Finally, Jinbei doing something. Leave it to me, Usopp. An attack that telegraphs itself? How absurd. The countdown has started. The countdown has started. Oh. Jolidus says, Usopp bravery, and Usopp immediately loses his shit. He does. Usopp should make a bomb that releases gas or air with sea stone dust in it. He should have gotten some from Mano. Listen, Will, that is so true and smart. And I think if he did, then Oda would get into trouble. Scaling the fights. Like, imagine if Usopp does this to every Devil Fruit user. Brook is hilarious. Yeah, he is. The world is already entangled in the opening salvo of the coming Great War. What the heck is a salvo? Salvo. A simultaneous discharge of artillery or... Oh, okay, that's just like a word for more than one salvo. Okay. I learned something again. The Great War. It is said the Giants' allegiance will greatly shape how the conflict unfolds this time. Okay, wait. They are both stuffed. Of course. And it is said the Giants' allegiance. So, they were really... So the world government really was trying to get the Giants on their side. And all this, we don't say these words and blah blah, and we want to get closer to the world government stuff. Now, must be 100% confirmed, was a threat by the world government to get closer to Elbaf, to make them their allies. Since it doesn't work, now they are trying to like kidnap all these children to make them their warriors. Via force, I guess? Anyway. A volley of shots, yeah. A worldwide war? That's never going to happen. Nami, got bad news for you. So this plot was to take the kids as hostages and put Elbaf under your thumb. Oh yeah, that's also a possibility, right? Jinbei is smarter than I am. That's beyond cowardly. I mean, it's the same again. It's mirroring, as I already said in the last 10 reactions or so. This is a mirroring of Punk Hazard, right? Like giants, kids that are made giants, so they can fight for someone. In this case, giant kids that can be taken as hostages, so the giants will fight for someone. Pretty much that. I like how Oda keeps doing that. I'm merely carrying out this mission. It may well turn out to be a fruitless endeavor. I don't particularly understand the concept of hostages. The lives of a few children are as worthless to me, as worthless as trash to me. What's wrong with you? You fiend! Let's go, Vicky. No, that's not his name. Anyway, I call him Vicky. Shh! Watch. Yeah! Oh my god, no. Colin! 5,000 brick. Gewott. Okay, then they're attacking. Oh, or not. So wait, the arrow things. Oh my god. They're just attacking themselves. Yeah. Like the last reaction I said, I'm 100% sure that these 5 guys can handle this one God Knight. Am I eating my words right now? Why are you spamming the emotes? What did I say? Anyway. Oh my god, she's kicking Nami away. That's so rude. What is that though? That's her leg. That's her other leg. Oh, that's her arm. Okay. Nami! Whoosh! Damn you! Oh no. Oh no. Usopp's getting the knee. To be fair, Usopp's head already took way worse attacks. I think he tanked Waltz head on 5 times or so, and he's still alive, so Usopp's fine. Well, are you ready killing him? To tell the truth? Oh. Elbaf's communications network is limited. It's a shame, but at least they have one of these at important points in each village. Ah, Principal Kiba. Ah! What's going on? Oh my, those are quite sharp. What's going on? What is happening there? Oh, he's slamming. Oh, he broke off the saber tooth. And again, a broken horn, a broken tooth. We keep repeating that. Principal, I can't move. That's because I used sleep paralysis on you. So this big old thing is a Telediction snail? Never heard of it. Some must try talking through it. You should be able to transmit nationwide. Got it. Oh, I did that to Nami Schwan? Oh no, he did. Poor Nami. This is like Dr. Mario in Smash, just reversing attack. Yeah, he is with his stupid little... What is that even? A flag? A friend of mine was really good with Dr. Mario. Pissed me off. I really hated that character so much. Will says, she's a human dial. I'd like to see a Devil Fruit against Kuma's Devil Fruit. True. Yeah, they would just be reflecting non-stop. Sleep paralysis is insane, it is. Got it. But I'm gonna need a sec killing him. This one should go down soon. He's a former Vice Admiral. Huff huff. I thought he died in O'Hara. Bro, no! No! Robin, Chopper, don't move. Stay hidden in my hair. Saul. The children. I'm begging you. Take care of them. Haha, come on. It's time for your final charge. Hey, you hear that? Gee, ha 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 ha. Arr. Hey, yo, come on. Is school a library? You should have cut the peaceful crap. You're meant to be warriors. There was a time when you peoples might shook the world. You were supposed to be our mercenaries, right, Harold? King Harold, that bastard. He really messed everything up. What? What? What could the noble king have done? What is this bullshit? No, I don't. No. Listen, I don't. This I do not like. Why is Robin sitting in Saul's hair doing shit? For what reason? Why are they not helping him? I mean, Chopper is a freaking clown now, right? His strongest attack is probably becoming a grandpa and mumbling bullshit. We get it, he's a doctor. His task is to take care of the sick and wounded. But he can still fight, okay? And so can Robin. Like, Robin is hella strong. Why are they not helping Saul? This is making me angry. What's going on? It makes no sense. Why would she watch him suffer? after they just got back together. This is bullshit. Is there a page missing? No, there's not, right? Is there a page missing here? Nah. I mean, there's like this little symbol that usually pops up when there's a page missing, but it's probably just the TCP banner or something. Okay. Let's see what you guys say. Yeah, I cry if you lose Sol, bro, yeah. Yes. That's not a cool thing to do, Oda. Please don't. Double agent? Double agent? You say Robin probably would be a bad matchup for Summers. I mean, yeah, with the phones and all. But come on, like, she's hidden in Sol's hair, right? Like, can she not just sprout some arms from Summers' back and crack his neck? Technically. Would be too easy, I guess. Joe says, Oda did that to poor Robin in Sorrow Sensei. I felt so bad for Robin when I wanted to hear... when I wanted her to break their backs. Yes! Vex says, Robin understands at this point that her ability to read the poneglyphs isn't worth gambling away. Yeah, come on, Vex. Can we agree on the point that if Sol really is in danger of dying, she will step out? Right? 100%. Who says, Robin could pop out hands on Gunko and subdue her. Yeah, but I don't think they're anywhere close to Gunko. I think they are somewhere else, aren't they? And what are they gonna transmit to the whole villages of Elbaf? It's time to tell the truth. So what's their plan? Well, what are they gonna say? Are they gonna give Elbaf an ultimatum? Are they gonna be like, yeah, we possibly got some kids of yours, and there's like a big thing above hovering above your tree that can eradicate the island in its finger snap. So you better fight on our side. Is that what's happening? It's weird because also their presence in Elbaf seems kind of detached from Emu and the elders, in my opinion. And what I mean is that, have we seen them communicating with one of the elders? Or getting any orders from them? Or did I just forget about it? Because if not, then I wonder on whose orders are they acting? You know what I mean? They kind of feel detached. Sol begged her to hide and protect the kids. I understand, but I didn't like it. I mean, yeah, I understand that too, but fuck that. When her arms get hurt, it hurts her. She grabs. Yeah, I know that, right? But and yeah, he possibly can make a thorn shield, right? But do you think he'll be fast enough if he doesn't notice some arms coming from behind? If you just go out really quick and then make like snappity snap. Miguel, welcome to the stream, bro. He said, I remember someone once said, what's Oda going to do, kill Sol again? Oh my god. Stop it. Like says, I don't like it either, but it makes sense for her to stay concealed and not act irrationally. Yeah. This makes sense, that makes sense, okay? How can she be so composed about this? They literally reunited at this day, maybe the next day, the day before. I refuse to believe that she will be fine seeing him die so shortly after they reunited. Yeah, he's almost off-screened. Like, We haven't seen him for a few panels, and the next time we see him, he's already like huffing and puffing and bloodied all over. Come on, Oda, don't do that. Will says transmitted, we got your kids submit. Or else we're gonna have a barbecue. Nah, I think they are gonna transmit something else. Look, Gunko is having this huge speech about like that the world is meant to end. Or how exactly did she phrase it? Will be interesting to see the officials. Or I just asked Kuso. Ah, he's only reading officials now, I think. So I have to wait until Sunday. But she says, where is it? Here. Blah blah blah. Tempo here. The world was meant to simply vanish one day. That's how it was supposed to go. I'm just gonna read what she's saying now. However, some among the humans realized that what lay in store, and they made sure the entire world would know. How does she know that the God's Knight seems to have more knowledge? Once it starts, it cannot be undone. No one can stop it. The countdown is started. The world is already entangled in the opening salvo of the coming Great War. It is said the Giants' allegiance will greatly shape how the conflict unfolds this time. Let's see, slapping them, giving them a knee. It's a shame, but at least they have... Oh no, that's not it. And then they... Yeah, and then they plan to... I feel like they're gonna tell the Giants something. I think they make an announcement that some war is starting and they want their allegiance or else. I think that's what they're gonna do. Sorry, you guys were writing a lot. Let me check. Hey Spencer, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Elias says, nice tree school you got here. Sure would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Oh boy. Vex says, the only thing we've heard is that Shamrock was ordered to return, but we don't have more than that. Exactly. Exactly, that's the weird thing, right? It feels like they are acting on their own. I mean, probably they got orders from somewhere, but usually Oda is not getting tired of like at least showing them like transmitting a message to one of the elders. In this case, probably it would be Shanks' father, right? Because he's their superior, probably. But nothing. So I wonder. Wiz says she already seen him die before and come back. She has faith in him. Yeah, I don't know. I would be worried sick. Probably that's just me. It's One Piece. You probably won't die, Lamau. Oh. Oh boy, you will like my next video. My next theory. It is about someone dying, and you folks won't like it. The boss won't be out until Sunday anyways. Well, there you go. You mean the official, yeah. So to spin. Spencer says, I think the fact that the world was supposed to end right in front of our faces is actually a huge lore drop. Kinda make the Void Century make more sense. It does, yeah. So I feel like the world's supposed to end really hints again at the huge flood. I think the world's supposed to end really... When they say this, I think what they mean is the world is supposed to end for everyone who's not up there at the red line. All the rubbish and pebble down there, yeah? All of these folks down there who are nothing more than scum, they will vanish while the Celestial Dragons up there will have fun. That's how I read it. I mean, otherwise, why would they be upset about them knowing? If everyone just vanished, then the Celestial Dragons would also do something against it, right? So probably it's just about the surface. Joe says, I used to get and translate the Japanese scans every week. It's been hard lately with erased Japanese text. Oh, I see. So you also speak Japanese, Jody? That's good. I'm actually trying to learn since ages. And the sad thing is, I have Kusu now who actually is Japanese and speaks Japanese. And I still haven't made any progress. But I'm working on it now. I read it the same, you too, right? I think so, right? Must be something along those lines. Will says, the truth about the Void Century is that it never ended. It's reoccurring. They are living in it now. It's a cycle. It might be. But that would also mean that once the flood occurs, it will subside at some point, and some of the islands, if not more or less, will reappear at the surface once the water subsided, right? And then only the people who manage to survive on ships or something like that will be able to repopulate the islands. But what kind of bothers me about the Void Century is not only that it's called that because there's no information left about it, at least not officially. Void Century also sounds like, when I hear Void Century, for me, I have black in my mind, like something's blacked out, like the complete void of anything. I don't know how to explain it, if that makes sense, but somehow it sounds like not only like information is missing, but everything kind of went missing and then came back. I know it's not that, but that's how my brain kind of works. Joe says, I do not speak it, I'm a beginner learner. Yeah, same, but I would never be able to translate it, the raws, at least not without like Google's help or ChatGPT's help or something. Actually got an offer for buying raws, but it's expensive. Why would you do that though, Dexter? What do you want with that? Like, unless you gain anything financial from it, buying it would just drain your money. That's wild. Okay. Oh, I see. I don't even have a Japanese keyboard setup. No, me neither. Anyway, enough about that. There definitely was a very interesting chapter lore-wise. I'm actually really a little bit shocked that the 5 of them are getting manhandled by Gunko like that. But the fight is not over yet, and to be fair, they didn't know how her ability works. So they kind of got surprised, right? But we do know our Straw Hats are very quick learners, and especially Jinbei and Usopp, Nami. Actually, all of them, like even Brook's smart. So I have faith that they can adapt to this shit and will be able to fight back. Will they take down Gunko? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe she escapes. But I'm pretty sure they can handle her. And that would be bullshit. It's 5 crewmates. It's 4 crewmates and a kid. A giant kid though. And even though there's like Nami and Usopp on there, they are still capable. And they are strong. I refuse to believe that they cannot handle one freaking God Knight. I'm not a power scaler, but what do you think? On what level is one God Knight? Like Gunko. Not talking about Shamrock. Let's take a God Knight like Gunko. I think we all agree that she probably is weaker than Shamrock, right? So what do you guys think? On what level is a God Knight like Gunko? Is she Yonko level? Is she, I don't know, Vice Admiral level or whatnot? Dexter says, reply to why buying Ross would be a reason here. You could, in theory, do what TCP does if you have a good team. You could, in theory, do that, Dexter. But the danger aside that you might get sued, also, I think it's not worth it. And even though I'm reading an unofficial translation right now, I still think it would be best if none of them exist. The only reason why I do read them is because how do I put this? Japan, well, not Japan, but like Japanese publishers tend to be overprotective over their stuff. I think they could make way more money, not only in merchandise but also like in volumes and whatnot, if they were more open to the West and would be and would try to be a bit faster in releasing stuff for Western audiences as well. It's not only with like manga; it's also with card games like One Piece card game and whatnot. That stuff always comes out first in Japan and then takes like almost half a year before the shit comes out in the West. Or like all kinds of anime that we have to watch on random sites because they are not even uploaded to Crunchyroll. And if they come to Crunchyroll, it takes ages before they go there. Like if Japan would handle that stuff themselves, like if they just like employed actual good translators and they would handle the release of that stuff quickly and efficient on sites that are not too expensive, I'm pretty sure many of us Western audiences would be more than willing to pay a few bucks for that, to watch the official stuff and therefore support them. But instead, we always have to go to these sites and find this shit in a more or less legal way, which is kind of sad. I really blame it. I really blame Shueisha and all the other big companies for that. It's their fault. Like, I think they waste a lot of money. They could be making way more. Or whatever. Just me saying that. Random guy on the internet. Okay, so I answered. I asked the question earlier. Will says first Yonko Commander. So you think they are like on Katakuri level? Yeah, I think that's fair. But then I feel like Jinbei probably is also on that level. Or at least he's not falling behind too far. I'm pretty sure Jinbei probably could have given Katakuri a good fight. I don't know. I think the reason why they're just getting manhandled here is because they don't know about her ability. I don't think they should be losing this fight. Joe says, Gunko definitely seems more dangerous than Saul, Vice Admiral, and a serious danger to Jinbei, a 1.1 billion bounty man. It seems like that, right? But so far, the only thing she did to Jinbei was reflecting his ability, so he eats Brooks and Brooks eats Jinbei's. Don't think that's a sign of serious danger, hopefully. We see. Dexter says, no, I'm just pointing out why Ross can't go up. Yeah, I gotcha. Alejandro, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I went on earlier today, sorry. I don't read it yet, but I will see you off stream. And here's my like. Thank you very much, bro. Dexter says, well, technically this chapter isn't out in Japan yet. I know. That's why I said I shouldn't probably be talking because this is not really legal. But still, my point stands about all the other stuff. Japan is way too protective about all that shit. And then they lose a lot of money letting private people do it on illegal sites on the internet instead of just handling all that shit themselves. Jody List says, imagine there's your favorite manga and there's no TCP translators. That's how the manga industry started in the West. Fan translations. Exactly. Yep. It is necessary, sadly. That's the thing. That's what I mean. Sadly, it's necessary that people do that shit. I don't know why I don't get it. Imagine how much bigger the anime industry could be if they just employ more people who manage releases for the West and localizations and all that. They could even employ like Westerners for that. Like they could have, I don't know, outposts, so to say, in the different countries. Elias says, AoE attacks seem to be the only way to hurt Gunko, but then how to stop the regeneration? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is Gunko's regeneration the same as Doflamingo's? Like he was using these little strings to rebuild himself, so to say. Is Gunko just rebuilding herself out of these bandages? And if that's the case, that means she can color the bandages, so to say, like, or at least, you know what I mean. She can turn her bandages into flesh and whatnot, which is interesting. But how to stop it? Yeah, well, basically what you said earlier, right? AoE attack and then and in the remaining piece of flesh that's there, like, put a sea stone nail in it. I don't know, something like that. Who knows? Maybe that's not even the real Gunko there. Maybe this is like Doflamingo, and it's just like a copy of hers. Dexter says Dr. Stone released season 4, both subbed and dubbed at the same time. They did? I didn't know that. It's getting better slowly? Yeah, okay. That's good. Jody says, One Piece translator Stephen Paul started as an unofficial amateur fan translator. He used to be terrible. I mean, I guess everyone who starts something is terrible at first. Worst part is actually the anime doesn't make profit by itself. Yeah, I mean, I don't think most of them do. Most of the anime industry just make profit by selling merch, right? But they could probably be profitable if they just like don't sell their stuff to platforms like Crunchyroll. Why not make an own platform? Like in all Japan platform. I don't know. Call it whatever. Shueisha Corp. and then they just upload all anime that there are. All new releases are uploaded to this platform, so people in the West can watch it, dubbed and subbed and whatnot. I think they could make some bucks from that. As if the irony about manga endorsing piracy to be against online piracy hypocrites. Yeah. I guess you can't have one without the other. Oh, camera. Still working? Yes, still working. It relies so much on people buying stuff like DVD and merchandise. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anime itself doesn't earn money back at all, but it should. It should. I mean, in Japan, probably like if they have actual spots in TV, they earn a bit from like advertisements in between. But surely they won't cover it. But they should be able to cover it. And I think that could be done via platforms like the animated Netflix from Japan, so to say. I don't know. Elias says Gonko's regeneration looks closer to Saturn. Good point. But it makes cracking noises though. It's weird. Yeah, maybe it's... Yeah. You're right. It does look closer to Saturn's. Which means their devil fruit powers are probably not normal devil fruit powers either, and are imbued by Emu, which brings me back to my idea how Emu gains powers that Emu can transfer onto other people, and once Emu takes these powers back, these people will die. That's still my idea about it. I don't even know. Did I make a new video on that? I think I wanted to redo that to explain it better. Whatever. Pretty much, yeah, I think you have a good point there. Joe says Japan publishers like Shueisha and Kodansha are very old school. That's why they produce millions of copies with only a small number of employees. Yeah, but I get it. Lots of stuff is old school in Japan, and mostly I'm a fan of it because it kind of stays true. But if it comes to like digitalization and like reaching a bigger audience, sometimes you have to step out of your old school comfort zone and just be more open to broader concepts so you can actually gain money as an industry. I don't know. Cauterize, freeze, petrify, or drop liquid metal on her. Have it harden, then she's a statue. Paperweight. Oh my god. You're crazy. What? Call it Philadelphia cream cheese roll? Instead of crunchy roll? That's crazy. Piracy? When terrorists oh no, don't get me going with the politics, bro. Don't do that. Okay, there's like a little controversy about piracy right now. I'm not gonna read all that. Um, Elias says God Knights use emo as a PED confirmed. Wait, what does PED mean? I mean, you're basically saying what I said, right? I don't know what is the actually fully written thing for PED. Power outlet something? I don't know. Well, Will says Emo takes the soul shadow sin of others and gains their powers and can give it to others and take it back like that. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that. Wait, let me check which video I said that, and it's I made a theory on that ages ago. Let me see. Damn. Is it that one? I don't even know which one it is, to be honest. Ah, yeah, here. That one. When did I make that video? Almost 2 years ago now? It's crazy. Here, that one. I need to update that. With all the knowledge we have now, I definitely need to update that. I already can see all the other folks making videos on that already. Whatever. Sadly, I don't have a whole team behind me. Can't afford that. To be fair, even current streaming services don't have all the localized anime available. There's still a ton licensed by Star Media that they don't even use. I know. I mean, I just come up with random numbers, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's something among this. Like, if that is all the anime you can watch legally online on all the platforms that they are legally, right? Crunchyroll, etc., Netflix, everything. Then this is probably the list of all the anime that actually freaking exist. And they are nowhere to be found. There are so many. It's not just new stuff, all the stuff that exists since the 70s. There could be a platform featuring all of them. Doesn't mean everyone would look all of them. I mean, surely there are some cool classics from the 80s or whatnot that are worth like rediscovering. But I bet like out of 10, there's only one good, and the other 9 are just old and boring and outdated. But it doesn't mean that all of them are. And I think they should have a place online. So because no matter how bad you think one anime is, there will always be someone who enjoys or appreciates that anime. That goes for every media, books, movies, obviously. But says just make short videos and say every possible outcome. Then when it happens, you can't just say, I already said that in the video. I could do that, but the thing is, no one cares. And no one watches these short videos either. I tried making shorts once. I don't think it's worth my time. I think the best short I ever had, how many views did I get? 2.2k? Yeah, 2.2k is the short that got the most views. Go figure. And it's a short, so you don't earn shit with that. And making it still takes at least 30 minutes. At least, if you just rush it. It's not worth it. I don't know. If you have someone who is actually doing that for you, that's probably another thing. And if the quality is good enough to reach bigger audiences, then yes. But for me, it's not worth it. You can, you watch them all. Oh, Will, you're such a charmer. Mm. Anyway, let's see if there's anyone already like reacting beside me. Can I send the few people I have here over to someone? No. That's so weird. I feel like usually at least Dak or Cole or whatnot would be reacting right now already. But maybe they are still asleep. A slave gotcha or intern? Yeah. Okay. So now, right now I will have to record something for Smokey. And then I will record the script of my next video. So hopefully, if I record it today, okay, then I have to work tomorrow, then I got 2 days off. I don't know. I think I saw the schedule for the chapters the other day. Wait, let me check my Discord. I think I sent it to Kuso. I think we get 3 chapters now, if I remember right. Let me see here. 1146. Yeah, okay, we got 1146 today. Then we get 1147 and 1148, and then there is a break. I'm pretty sure I have that video done before the 2 chapters drop. At least before the last of these 3 drops, but I'm not sure if I should release it because it's an off-topic theory that has nothing to do with the recent events. And I noticed that if I release theories like that during a time where chapters drop, people don't take that much interest in it. It's better to do it in break weeks. So maybe I just take my time with editing that one and try to make it look as good as possible so I can release it in 2 weeks. What do you guys think about that? Is that an idea or is that stupid? Should I release it anyway? As soon as possible? Deck is at 1 p.m. EST. I see. Reacted yesterday, still a little early for everyone else. Well, Miguel, what, you reacted yesterday? And yes, as I just said, there will be more content. Will, no, it would not be that video. It will be another one of his Grand Line Bound. How does he call them again? Reviews? Story reviews? Anyway, you know what I mean. The funny ones. I'm here for it. Release when ready. Elia, I appreciate your enthusiasm. But will this help my channel? Okay, let's assume it's a good idea to do that while there's still chapters dropping, right? Would you rather have it released on a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday? And if not one of these 3 days, tell me which one and why. ASAP is always good. I see. Will says, how does this help me though? Yeah, listen. Okay? I'm making these theories because I love One Piece. But I'm at a point now where my channel at least throws off a little bit of money. It's really not much. I can just be transparent. Last year, I got monetized February or so last year, and over the whole span of the year, I made 720 euros or so for the entire content of the year. Now I don't know how much that is in dollars. Right now, probably not much because dollars kind of fucked. Oh, actually, it's $818. So as you can see, it's not much, right? From an economic view, this channel is a big minus because I put so much work in this and I only get so much money for it. It's not worth it at all. I'm just doing it as a hobby, right? But still, if I'm doing it, I kind of want to do it right. And if I can grow it, then I should try to do that, right? So I want to be a little bit more effective, maybe. Okay, let's see. Monday, I'm usually watching videos at work. Elia, be honest. Are you watching them or are you just listening to them? Because I feel like most of the people just listen to them and that's totally fine, but sometimes I put so much effort in like making sure that what's seen on the screen is matching what the thing I'm saying. And then I noticed it's probably not even worth doing that because most of the people are just listening to it. Will says all days but weekdays. I have to work in the day until after. I see. Okay. Miguel says Sunday because that's when the officials drop and people will be looking for fresh OP content. See, Miguel, I'm with you on that. But the thing is, they would be looking for content that is about the chapter that just dropped, right? But as I said earlier, my theory will be about some other topic. It's not about the recent events in the chapters. So is that, I think it's probably not a good idea, or am I wrong? And I says switch to sensationalist takes with clickbait titles. No, I'm not doing clickbait. I already tried to make my thumbnails more appealing. I think I did a good job with the Blackbeard one. Um, that was about the mural. I got some good clicks on it. So I feel like the design of that thumbnail was good. I made it myself, by the way. Um, and maybe the way I opened the video was good as well because I managed to keep people watching. The next video I made, I don't know if it was the thumbnail's fault or the topic, but it didn't get many views. So yeah, but like clickbait, I don't know. I don't like clickbait. I don't want to say, I don't know. Did Sanji really do this? And then many question marks and the thumbnails like lots of fucking red arrows pointing in all directions and shit like this. Probably would work, but people would just start watching the video, and after 30 seconds, it would be like, "Well, this has nothing to do with the title, right?" Oh, I just don't understand how YouTube works. I think it's that. Depends on how busy I am at work. Oh, I feel you, bro. I'm always doing the same at work too. I'm constantly watching podcasts, listening to podcasts, or watching stuff as soon as I have like some free time. You usually watch. It's a visual medium, and I can multitask the same. My I gotcha. Okay, appreciate it. Dexter says, I think it's valid to consider these things, but I also feel like you should mostly do it how it suits you. For me, I just watch shit when it pops up. I see. Ah, you guys are not helpful. It's okay, no. I appreciate it. Miguel says, doesn't matter, it could give them insight on anything, whether it's relevant or not. Okay. Okay. Then I just make the video and see if I release it on a Sunday or Monday then. Just to annoy Will because he says not on weekdays. Just kidding. But I think I got the best results with videos I released on Mondays. Anyway, enough of that. I already spent a lot of time chatting with you folks. I still have to record all these scripts. So that was a great chapter. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And make sure you pop up next time again. I don't know if it will be afternoon stream again because I'm probably working that day. I hope you're having a great day and see you next time.